Hello again, everybody. Welcome back. We are in.
Angus, cleared for takeoff.
Angus, taking off. Out.
I guess we're Angus. We're in the IL-2. I'm playing the 510th Fighter Squadron career. Stan everything, and everybody's taken off. So here we go. I have nothing but 50 cals. No bombs, no rockets, nothing like that.
Cleared for takeoff.
This is flight. Angus, airborne. Over.
Angus, proceed with your mission.
Angus, 2, airborne.
Angus 3, airborne. Angus 4, airborne.
Angus, 5, airborne. Angus, 6, airborne. Angus, 7, airborne.
All right. Of course, I'm doing the standard bare metal. Our squadron's call letters are 2Z or 2 Zulu, and then my plane is Echo for Mr. Everything. All right, so we're just going to fly over to the Cherbourg Peninsula, and we're going to engage as many or any aircraft we find. That's our goal. I don't expect to do very well because, well, for one thing, I'm not a good dogfighter, and two, I'm in a P-47. So, but hopefully with the new flight model slash damage model, and I've actually been able to see better. I don't know if they changed the way planes show up in the cockpit or whatever. When I'm looking, it seems like I can actually see the enemy quite a bit better. So let me just go ahead and fast forward because we got a long flight. As you can see, we're flying down here to this area and just engaging aircraft, and we're still way up there. So we're going to fly over here, fly around there, fly back. It doesn't look like we're going to have any escort or anything like that because guess what? We're not bombers. We're going to be destroying enemy aircraft. That's the idea. All right, so I'll see you when we get a little bit closer. All right, we are coming up on the French coast there. Looking at my map, you can see that we've got a pretty distinct waypoint where it sticks out, and then we're just going to fly over the Cherbourg coastline here. Now, I don't know if we're going to like orbit this area for a minute or two until our fuel gets low or what, but I looked it up on the IL-2 forums, and they were saying that these large squares here are 10 kilometers, or that equates to 6 miles. And what that means is each of these small boxes would equal a 2-mile box, or a 3.333 kilometer square. So we're just gonna fly over with my homies over here, you know, looking around. Do you see anybody flying in the air? I don't see anybody. I'm not sure why I still have the bomb pylons. I thought they would detach. I thought those were detachable. But they left them on for this mission. Now, I did look in the forums as well. I haven't had a chance. I'm recording these videos almost back to back. I did one this morning, now I'm doing one in the evening. I did do a little research on AI, your team's AI, your allies' AI, and I got a bunch of different mixed messages. Not that they were deliberately trying to mislead me or give me different information. It's just that the information that they were giving me was contradictory. So this is what I gathered. Depending on what difficulty level you have your game set at will determine how skilled your AI pilots are, right? Specifically the enemy, right? Okay, so far so good. And that also determines, my understanding, it also determines, based on what these members were saying, none of these were developers. These were all people just saying things like they knew what they were talking about, which is good because maybe they do, maybe they don't. So I just have to take it with a grain of salt and try to evaluate what they were trying to say. But they said that your AI pilots on your team will also have skills based on the difficulty that you set your game at. Okay, and then they said, depending on their rank, their skill will be better or worse. Now, when they say rank, I wasn't sure if they were talking about their in-game rank or the AI skill level rank. So I still don't understand that. And that wasn't my question initially, but that's all I found. My question is not like, how skilled are they? My question was, do they get better based on what they accomplish in the game? And I couldn't find that anywhere. All I found was, well, if you pick novice, then they'll crash into the ground, and if you pick, elite, ace, then they will fly really well. So yes, I know that. I already know that. But I'm hoping that someone out there can answer. And if you can't, no problem. If you could direct me to where I can find this information, that would be good too. But one person said, go in, fly a mission, like what you're doing right now. Go into the editor, pull it up, and see what skill level your pilots are at. I don't know how to do that. I'm going to have to do a little research to figure out what that means. But if you know, let me know. I'll be excited to know. Okay, why did we break off? And why do I hear this whine? Okay, I don't hear it here. I only heard it inside my cockpit. Okay, so we're flying directly towards Cherbourg. I'm curious if we're just going to fly to our waypoint, or are we going to circle around? Because I could go down there and strafe that artillery if they wanted me to. But we're looking for airplanes. Yeah, I hear it. We're not flying in formation very well. We're kind of scattered, which is fine. See a little weather ahead. Oh, there's some airplanes. I think I'm too zoomed in for my own good.
Target destroyed. Tank is fully unloaded.
You hear that high-pitched whine? You know what I've noticed I'm not hearing? Engaging target, half mile. Engaging target, 1 mile. Engaging target. You know, I'm not getting any of that. Ooh, I think everybody's on this one guy.
Tank is 8. Target destroyed.
Angus 3. Target destroyed.
It's a free hunt, but there are so many of us out here that is just crazy. Okay, which one is which? I want to believe this guy that's smoking is a bad guy. let's not get involved too heavily.
Target destroyed. Angus, 5. Target destroyed.
Angus, 3. Target destroyed.
So maybe that's good that these guys shot some people down. Hopefully that's going to improve their dogfighting skills, if that is the case. So I'm going to play as if that is the case, because that's the case that I want it to be. But if you know better, or if you know that it's irrelevant or it's important, let me know. Okay, so there is Cherbourg. Yeah, I can see why the Allies would want to capture this port. Absolutely, that would be a good supply. Supplies would flow into the peninsula. Alright guys, well I'm just going to link up with my team, and I'm going to fast forward until maybe we get into some more trouble. Because I don't think we're going to dive down and like do any ground attacks. Alright, I'll see you in just a minute. Alright guys, it looks like our free hunt is over. We circled around the waypoint for 3 or 4 times, and now we're just going to start heading on the outro, exfil or whatever they call it. My flight is down there. We're kind of mixed up a little bit, and I think one of the guys crashed. I don't know if he was shot up or what, but yeah, I saw his icon turn red and disappear, so I don't know. I'm not counting very many of us, right? We got one behind. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Myself is 4. I think there might be only 4 of us. Alright, well let's fast forward a little bit until everybody kind of forms up, and then I'll let you know. Alright, I'll see you in just a minute. Okay, on the way back, we've got 1, 2, and then myself is 3. And then over here, we got 3 more. So there's a total of 6 out of 8. So we must have had 2 guys get shot down. Alright, so let's go ahead and fast forward and get on back. Alright, we should be at about 6 miles out. Now that I know about the navigational whatchamathing. So what we're going to do is break free and go land on my own.
Mayflower, this is flight. Angus, requesting landing approach. Over.
Angus, proceed.
Angus, roger. Break off and land in
doing it. We've got here a little bit of flak. Okay, cool. Oh wait. 2 groups of flak. 3 groups of flak. Okay, that's good. Speed is 250. Okay. Dropping the gear. 1 gear at a time. Okay, interesting.
Mayflower, this is Angus 5, requesting landing clearance. Over.
Angus, affirmative. Clear to land.
Angus 5, copy. Mayflower, this is Angus 5, landed. Over.
Angus, clear the runway.
Angus 5, roger.
That's still a British plane. This is a British airfield. Okay, see, I saw this bomber over here, and I said, "Oh, look at that! That's an American plane. Maybe we're supposed to be parked over here."
Angus, affirmative. Clear to land.
Angus,
But no, it's got to be British. Okay, it's all good.
Mayflower, this is Angus 2, landed. Over.
Angus, clear the runway.
Angus 2, roger.
Oh, there he is. All right, see you in the hangar. Okay, so our flight lead got injured, but he was able to bring back his plane. Edsel Scon, he got an aircraft. Carlos Ronas, I bet you he's the captured one. Yep. His is the plane that went down in the area that I saw. But he got a kill, and those are the only 2 kills. I bet you it was another squadron because it looked like there was a lot more planes than just ours out there. Hopefully that improves both of their. Okay, he was captured. Maybe we'll get him back. Maybe we won't. But hopefully that improves his skills. This escort bombers, they didn't encounter anything, which is good for them. It just gives them flight time. Okay, we got 2 more planes. Got 4 pilots. And it looks like I'm going to be bombing a bridge in the afternoon. Okay, so let's take a look at the unit headquarters. I'm just curious now because I've been talking about all this flight experience and stuff. Now, this is the squadron's kill ratio and all that stuff. That's not mine, but it does have the individuals right here and what they've accomplished. Now, having 14 kills is probably a good thing. Why do we have a major that's not the commander? We have a captain commander. Yeah, so these 2 guys, and well, all these guys up here with the 7, 8, 9, 10, 14 kills should be really good dogfighting. All of these guys should not be so good dogfighting. Maybe him. But is it this rank or is it their experience rank? Right, we got 20 P-47s. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to take a little time off camera. I'm going to take a look to see if I can't figure what the guy was talking about looking in the editor. If I can find it, I'll let you know in the next video. All right, guys. I'll let you go.